For a while now, there have been tension between the NNPP and the APC in Kano State. Even the Vice President, Kashim Shettima, has tried to wade into the matter. Now we are getting to find out that, Tinubu is also interceding, and meeting opposition leaders in London. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe. It's free of charge, of course. Click on the subscribe button, give this video a massive thumbs up. That way we encourage to put on more reliable and authentic news. And YouTube is also able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, also leave your opinions in the comment section below. Let's discuss your opinions and ideas over there. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. A major political shift is underway ahead of the Nigeria's 2027 general elections, with no fewer than 3 to 4 governors of the opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP) reportedly in advanced talks to defect to the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) and support President Bola Tinubu's second-term bid. This development comes amid growing discontent in northern Nigeria, where some political blocs have threatened to withdraw support for Tinubu's re-election. Governor Eno of Akwa State has openly declared support for President Tinubu. Speaking at a public event last Friday, Eno stated that partisan divisions no longer exist in the state, describing the new political landscape as a unity party of PDP and APC. With his endorsement, sources told this day that the full structure of a PDP in Akwa Ibom may be deployed to support Tinubu and also secure the re-election of Senate President Godswill in 2027. Akpabio is reportedly coordinating Eno's planned defection and has pledged to support the governor's second-term ambition in return. Speaking through Saviour Eyekere, chairman of the National Assembly Service Commission, at a recent event in Uyo, Akpabio's representative said, we are also going to support you for a second term. You broke a record by being the first opposition governor to declare support for a second-term bid of President Tinubu. Governor Sheriff Oboriwori of Delta State and Governor Peter Oba of Enugu State are also said to be considering aligning with President Tinubu. While they have not yet declared intent to defect, scholars say both are weighing the political benefits of supporting Tinubu's re-election while remaining in the PDP. The suspended governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, is also exploring the possibility of backing Tinubu, either from within the PDP or by formally joining the APC. His earlier defection plan was reportedly stalled due to the political crisis in the state and President Tinubu's dissatisfaction with how he handled the situation. Fubara is said to have rejected efforts by PDP governors to challenge a proposed state of emergency in court, signaling his intent to avoid actions that could threaten his mandate. All 3 governors, Eno, Oberiwori, and Fubara, were conspicuously absent from the recent PDP Governors Forum meeting held in Ibadan. While Delta and Akwa Ibom State sent their deputies, Fubara had no representative present, indicating a political drift from the party. Governor Oba, considered close to the presidency, is also reportedly considering joining the APC or remaining in the PDP while quietly supporting Tinubu's re-election. These pro-Tinubu PDP governors are believed to be resisting any coalition plans to unseat the president in 2027. The unfolding scenario has triggered alarm within PDP circles. Party leaders are now under pressure to take urgent action to prevent a full-blown defection crisis that could severely weaken the opposition's chances in 2027. Some stakeholders warn that failure to act could amount to handing Tinubu a walkover in the next presidential race. However, some insiders argue that the defections are not yet sealed. They believe the governors are playing a strategic game and could abandon the plan if a strong opposition coalition emerges with a viable South-South candidate, especially given the region's historical resistance to the APC. In a related development, President Tinubu is reportedly intensifying efforts to regain the North's political support. Newsroom Nigeria learned that a high-level meeting is scheduled this weekend in London between Tinubu and a major opposition figure from Kano State. The meeting, brokered by Senate President Akpabio, is expected to include a prominent traditional ruler from the region. A second meeting with the former Nigerian president, also expected to be in London, is reportedly being planned to further boost Tinubu's standing in the north. APC leaders believe the former president still wields significant influence in the region and could play a pivotal role in shaping voter sentiment in 2027. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? I think that the defections that is happening in PDP, or the defections that these governors are thinking about, is as a result of a conflict that is happening within the PDP. Like I always say, I've said this countless times on this channel, and I'm going to say it again. If this situation is not handled in PDP, at the end of the day, they might not be able to play a major role. We might just see Labour Party emerge as a key contender, the Labour Party and the SDP, because slowly I think that SDP is gaining prominence, and we might see the PDP, move to the last as an extreme end. We might see them overtaken by SDP and Labour Party, because by what I'm seeing right now, I think that PDP is not ready. They are not ready yet. Let me put yet for 2027, because anything can change at any point in time. They might decide to, swiftly take over and handle their situation, and, they might become better before 2027. But as it stands, as it is, and I think, these governors that are thinking of defection, I think they also know the fact. They know the same thing. They are thinking what I'm saying right now. This is exactly what they're thinking, because can you imagine PDP do not have a solid candidate in Anambra State? In Anambra State, first time in history that PDP would not have a governorship candidate in a whole state for an election. Can you imagine? It's just signifying that slowly PDP is, dying. They are dying a natural death. And if care is not taken, that might just be the end of it. And like the news that I read said, it might just make it a walkover. The next election might just, be a walkover for Tinubu because of the diminishing importance of PDP. Should I put it that way? But I don't think it's going to be a walkover. If PDP, even if PDP do not emerge as, a major opposition party, or they do not emerge strong, I think that Labour Party is going to overtake, and SDP is going to play the role that PDP is supposed to play. I do not think that it's going to still be a walkover for APC. For APC to win, I think they need to work hard. They need to work hard, because as it is, the economy no be being so. This time around, I think that probably voters should be considering not collecting money. They should consider not selling their votes in exchange, for money this time around, because we seriously need a turnaround. We seriously need a turnaround. The situation needs to turn around. Things needs to be different, in the next come 2027, or should I say in the next election cycle. We need to, elect people based on, what we think they can do, and not based off how much they can give us on the election day. You all, before we go, let's just take a look at a couple of reactions and comments online. Sadiq Badamasi says, wise men with wise reasoning. How can you just support the coming back of Fulani to come back to power in Nigeria? That is why they can't survive this coalition. They are really joking with Tinubu. Political strategies. Most politicians in Nigeria or Africa need to come and learn more about politics from Tinubu. Luke Stevens says, thank God you guys are begging to see what I saw earlier about these wicked Nigerian politicians who have no conscience. Until our constitution is changed, nothing good can come out of them. How can you remove immunity from this criminal, which duties is only to steal our own wealth to their family and friends and go scot-free? Madness in display. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I'll see you all in my next video.